Sickness. Wear your mask. It's for your safety and mine. Because if I see you without one, I'm going to pump kick a mask onto your face. Got it?
Announcement from Benjamin C. Steele talking to you about wearing a mask. Not this one, but this one. With everything going on right now with this pandemic, you need to wear a mask. My mask is for your safety. Your mask is for mine. I don't care what your uncles, brothers, best friends, mailman's roommate from college put on social media. Chances are they didn't think it through, and there's a very better than average chance that they're an idiot. So when you go outside, you put on your little mask over your face, put the little straps around your ears, and we're all going to be a lot safer. This is a team.
Mercer, one half of the Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be a champion, if you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
for a foot or an inch. Yeah, I fight for you all. It's the truth and I'm in. Yeah, I fight for referee.
What's up? It's the Gigabyte Grizzly Brohemian, and this is a messed up time we live in, so I need you all to do me a favor. Wear your mask. Like this, not like this, or like this, or like this, like this. Wear your mask. It's for your safety and mine. Because if I see you without one, I'm gonna pump kick a mask onto your face. Got it?
Announcement from Benjamin C. Steele talking to you about wearing a mask. Not this one, but this one. With everything going on right now with this pandemic, you need to wear a mask. My mask is for your safety. Your mask is for mine. I don't care what your uncles, brothers, best friends, mailman's roommate from college put on social media. Chances are they didn't think it through, and there's a very better than average chance that they're an idiot. So when you go outside, you put on your little mask over your face, put the little straps around your ears, and we're all going to be a lot safer. This is a team.
Zeke Mercer, one half of the Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be a champion, if you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. Just Pro Wrestling News Podcast. No filler, no pop-ups. Production services by Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you, supporting us at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the...
It's the Wrestling Mayhem Show! We're here. SorgatronMedia.com. No, it's studios in Beachview. I don't know what's going on. We had a weird time pre-show on your Patreon, and we'll talk about that in a moment. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter and Sorgatron Media Studios and Beachview, PA, ready to talk about professionalized wrestling as we've been doing for 750 some odd episodes. We got with us, first of all, he is from Beacon, New York, the only member with a future endeavor letter from the WWE and a Slammy Award, which, according to Schitt's Creek, they also had to pay for their own awards. So that's not
absolutely.
That's not. Yeah, exactly. So I learned that. Wait, didn't you tell me that last night?
I did tell you that last night.
Was that on
yeah.
the air or off the air? Or did I just?
I believe that was on the air.
All right, welcome.
And I told Bradley to fuck off.
This is a repeat. This is a repeat, apparently, of the show. Gang.
It's Mad Mike.
Hey, it's the Rizz is with us. Rizz plays games. Thank you for dropping in.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Mad Mike. Go ahead and.
No, because Sorg was introducing me and then never said my name.
No, you didn't.
Because I said the fact that we started talking.
Me saying that is like the first time anybody said, "Oh, that's Mad Mike."
Hold on a second. Wait, there's the Rizz. I have titles back again. I decided to start using them again. I just decided. There it is. There it is. Yeah, Mad Mike's there. I'll throw a title up for him.
Jesus loves the little children.
Oh jeez.
Mad Mike's.
Oh jeez. Are you ready to hear Mad Mike and Sorg's hot takes on religion? Then you can tune into the Patreon at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. But in the meantime, you can check out WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You can find this and other fine podcasts, and also catch up on what the hell is happening in Mayhem Mania over there with that action. Where the hell is my document? You can also
by the way, Patreon people, don't worry. Somehow we do work Juggalos and the MCU at large.
We did. We did make the Messiah Marvel. Was that the thing? I don't know. You'll see how we got there. Oh, this is the wrong show. This is not the awesome.
I still don't know
cast.
how I got there necessarily.
I don't. We're both gonna have to listen back to that and be like, how did this logic train just take a Snowpiercer crash? Spoiler alert! into the snow, and then everybody died. Spoiler alert.
I guess I wasn't going to see it.
Okay. Well, that was the movie. I've only watched the movie. Captain America.
League?
Captain
Okay.
America and that guy from Apollo 11 fucked things up pretty good. Anyways, you can hit us up an email address. Let me know your thoughts on Snowpiercer at that email address.
Good times.
Good times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We're still figuring out the Zoom peaks, apparently.
That's still
That's
peaked?
why mine's
Yeah,
been, like,
it's still
very
peaked.
low.
It's like the it's like the level and then the pitch I think got weird to make sure dogs don't get fucked up.
All right, hold on, Sorg, give it to me again. I'll go.
All right,
base.
how about that email address?
Good times.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Not bad.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
not
nice. Good, very good. That was a nice it's a nice baritone you got going over there.
I've been known to dabble. As we talked about on Patreon, I was in my church choir.
Yeah. Oh, I was a baritone to tenor ish, like mid range.
Yeah, that's about me too.
Mine. So you know.
Sorg, you know what I'm thinking.
we're going to be the shit at harmonizing.
Acapella group.
Oh, are you ready?
Let's
boy.
get it started.
It's the Merry Mayhemers coming soon to iTunes. That'll be my second album over there. Don't listen to the first one. 412-206-WMS0 if you want to sing your tunes to us personally. And, of course, we are the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook group and page. A lot of great discussions happening on the Facebook group.
I still need to get on there.
What?
I'm so flustered. I wasn't even sure I was going to be on the first half. Now I have to go back on to the page.
What
on
do you-
Twitch.
What are you doing? Are you supposed to be muted, or what are you trying to...
No, I'm going on the Twitch page.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait, I haven't gotten to that yet. We're also live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, more or less, over on the Facebook page, on the Wrestling Mayhem Show YouTube page, and over on the Twitch page for Sorgatron Media.
And there we go.
And the Rizz has done Twitch things now. And please subscribe to us wherever you get your fine podcast. To ask your home AI device that's listened to your every word to also listen to the Wrestling Mayhem Show podcast. And thank you to our Patreon supporters. As I've mentioned, I did not check before, so hopefully these are accurate. I will double check after this to make sure I haven't missed anybody. First of all, our friends at the fan of the show level, I'm sure are going to love our Patreons for this week. Our gold. Bo Diggity! Woo! We're all doing the low bass one.
We have to go low on that one.
We have to go low.
Thanks, Zoom. Ed Burke, Bobby FJ Town Team Hammerfist at the Poppy Club by himself. I don't know. With Poppy is Dave Podner.
No, DP.
DP Dave Podner. Doc Remedy and Kyle Turner at the Pizza Club. And at our manager levels, and again, I'll go back and double check. But Farnsworth Investments, Bradley Ruthers, who joined us last week, Tina Keys, The Rizz, and at a heightened manager level, Mad Mike, not to be outdone by our friends at OccupyProWrestling.com. Thank you so much, everybody that does support the show. Of course, it's a kind of a big time for everybody to support the show right now. We do appreciate it, and I can tell you that is like literally helping keep the actual lights on sometimes
Sorg,
around
are you
here.
saying it's big time? So much larger than life.
Okay.
We're gonna get taken
No,
down,
no.
aren't we?
No, it's under 10 seconds.
I'm more worried about the the Animal Crossing footage I showed 2 hours ago than
did
Yeah.
Dutters download some Mario stuff?
yeah, the Mario and Hello Kitty stuff was happening.
Oh
And,
yeah, I told her about the Hello
Oh
Kitty
yeah,
stuff. She was very excited.
yeah. That's like her worlds coming together full on. But also how much of a pain in the butt it was to get everything transferred over to her niece. Like there was this whole process or something like that. So, did I mention Bobby F. J. Town? Is he still
I
in
don't
here?
believe so.
Yeah,
Mention him.
wait.
Mention him now.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, he's in here.
Okay.
Although, I might not
Hi,
mention-
Bobby.
It's like
Hi,
one of
Bobby.
those things where it cuts off and maybe you don't see it with all the markings kind of things. But hi, Bobby FJ Town. You get a special mention. Patreon.com/WrestlingMayhemShow. So
You get
professional.
your very own special area.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. Right at the beginning, top of the show, because that's how important the fans are.
That's how important Bobby is.
What the hell? Okay, so professionalized wrestling. There is some of it. There's a lot of it, actually. There's first of all,
Some might say too much.
so, first of all, I want to give a shout to friend of the show, Shane Taylor, who I got to talk with him a little bit on Sunday night. He was a part of Ronnie Nicole's Sunday sessions with Rob Prefontaine. I hope I'm not messing that up.
Prefontaine.
Prefontaine, thank you. Really good discussion. That whole month, that whole series, you can check it out over on IndieWrestling.us. You have it if you follow the super feed for Wrestling Mayhem Show or Indie Mayhem Show already. Between his match this past weekend for the championship, the World Championship, and getting the 6-man championship belts the week before on the program, he has been, and I think he said to be like, he's never had this much media happen. You love to see it with everything going on there and the ups and downs, and the good and bad press has been with Ring of Honor. And it's good to see Shane in the middle of it, because Shane's like one of those guys that's like super good dude, you know. So a really big week. Go
he
ahead.
deserves every bit of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's so, you know, as he talked about Sunday, and I love this, you know, if you're not already seeing it and paying attention to what's happening with the Shane Taylor promotions, obviously, you know, Rev's been on here and other things, you know, a few weeks ago talking about what they're doing. Like it's not bullshit. Like it literally is like, you know, how can we help raise each other up? You know, people weren't getting a look for whatever reason, right? And that's
like New Day.
Like no, but yeah, like New Day,
like an indie New Day kind of.
But
I mean, I think it's like I don't know, because New Day, and this was one thing that was discussed. I mean, New Day was saddled with a gimmick, right? And they made it work, made it their own eventually, and it turned into this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you have to do in that version of the system. Like I think when you talk about things like that developing on a Ring of Honor side, like there's the booking and everything, but I think you know, we talked about this before. I think with your Impact's, AEW's, Ring of Honors, these guys get like so much more freedom.
That's true.
To do their thing, like obviously creatively, ups and downs, titles, da 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 da. That's a booking department, but there's not a, you know, you're going to be calling New Day and this and this and whatever, you know. I don't think anybody's telling Joe Hendry what to do.
no,
like I'm sure there's a creative process, obviously, but I think like Joe's driving that train, and I feel so bad that we haven't seen him in like a year because of the lockdowns and everything. Because God, he was so entertaining. So, look up Joe Hendry if you haven't checked that out yet.
He might be on the network. They might have, you know, cut his stuff off the network because copyright issues. Maybe, I don't know.
On the WWE network, was he on like Evolve and stuff like that?
He's been on ICW.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I know he does a lot of like kind of music for his stuff, right?
Yep.
So
he did a lot of music, like the Pokemon theme, which definitely won't probably make it on.
Oh yes,
on there.
yes.
What else? I'm Blue. He turned that into I'm Drew, by the way.
Yeah. No, that's all parody though. That's all parody. Oh, well, he was using the tracks, wasn't he?
He's using the tracks.
Ah, well, yeah, you can't. That, I mean, technically parody.
And to be fair, Nintendo.
Yo, Nintendo, back off.
Nintendo, yeah.
Nintendo, back off. I want to go on another Nintendo rant like I did wherever that was. But where did I get it? Was that on Patreon? Yeah, it was on Patreon last week where I got real mad at Nintendo.
I was like, you guys doing another Let's Play?
Listen, I'm just gonna. Anytime I'm insanely pissed about something, it's just gonna happen on Patreon.
Yeah.
Because I want you to have positive vibes after this show. Okay.
Sorg, I always have positive vibes after podcasting.
Especially Mad Mike is gonna give you those positive vibes, right?
Hey, you know why? Because I get all my aggression yelling at AEW's women's division.
Okay, we'll put a pin in that. Put a pin on that. But no, good stuff for him.
Put a pin on it.
Good stuff for Bobby
Sponsored by
Lashley.
Chachi Plays.
Good stuff for Bobby Lashley getting the WWE Championship.
Hell yeah!
We watched that at
Absolutely.
length. I mean, the Hurt Business is another one of those things. You know, not to the. I mean, not to be a this is a goofy, stupid bullshit gimmick we're gonna throw on some people here. But the MVP, you know, just fucking owning this thing. What's that?
MVP's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, but like he was borderline before he came back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, admittedly, but and I'm the first one to admit when I'm wrong about something, because when MVP came back, I remember being on this show and saying, "Why the fuck is MVP back here? He is slow in the ring." It was like,
you were right. I want to point that out. You were right to be angry with that about him wrestling.
yeah, no, I mean, no, but even the matches that he's had have not been terrible as of late. But he has taken and I'm still not the biggest Lashley guy. I'm not. That's fine. He's got a chance to win me over, just like Drew did.
Yeah.
That wasn't the biggest Drew guy. And you know what it is? It's TNA stink.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the TNA stink. That's what it is.
Mhm.
I have PTNASD. Like that's what it is. And Lashley has every opportunity to win me back from that. But MVP, God bless him. Like Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander are two of the people who over the past 15 years have needed a mouthpiece more than, I'm going to say, most talents that I can think of.
And not his mama, right?
Not his mama.
No. That's why I loved the mama gimmick.
Yeah.
Because that was an actress.
You're right.
Sorg,
You're
that's a Broadway actress
That wasn't actually
put on a stage. That's the closest WWE is ever going to get to Dario Cueto.
Oh, she was Broadway?
Yeah.
No wonder she did so well in front of a live
Yeah,
crowd.
Thea Fidel not only did sitcoms, movies, she was on fucking Broadway.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure she can sing. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she can fucking belt. Like, don't quote me on that. I'd have to look at her IMDb, but I'm pretty sure she's also a singer.
Wow.
Like, she was used to a live crowd
Mhm.
and knew exactly what she needed to do to get Shelton over. Like, that's why I was when Shelton came back, I'm like, give him a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Bring back Thea Vidal. I don't
Yeah.
care what you do. Shelton Benjamin is too good to not be showcased properly. And granted, he's in our tag team. Okay, Ches Levier. We passed by that. But he's getting more exposure now than almost he did when he was part of Team Angle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's damn impressive.
Mm-hmm. And not, that absolutely. I'm glad that they kind of backed away from this kind of weird, are they breaking up kind of thing.
Oh God,
Like-
when they tease breaking them up.
Oh, it's like, come on, we've seen this too many times, guys.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
used to be best friends.
and again, great that the Miz got the belt. I don't think we can be sad about him having it 2 weeks. Entirely. I think he'll still be in the mix in some respects. Either way, he's going to do something. Bad Bunny, whatever. Miz is
Miz is a
doing
two-time
fine.
WWE champion. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Two-time WWE champion.
that's it.
That's all you need.
So, I mean, and one of the longest tenured people in that company.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
not
It's
bad.
like him. It's like him and Ziggler holding it down,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh yeah, and
For longest at a stretch, anyway.
yeah, and Ziggler's been halfway out the door a couple of times now. So, I mean, I don't even know if he's technically. Wait, isn't he a champion right now?
He's a
He's
tag team
tag team
champion
champions with Rude.
I can't. I'm sorry.
with the Australian Outback owner Bobby Roode.
Bobby Rude.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah. So okay. So we have this. I don't know. So that's doing good. Bobby Roode's doing good. And let's talk about TNA. Not TNA. There is no TNA. Well, I guess there's a TNA World Title again.
There's
is
Impact,
TNA.
and there is a
Impact.
TNA champion.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about that next week because I have not been watching Impact, and they have a pay-per-view Impact Plus special next weekend. So, but so we talked about it at length last night. But Rizz, what are your thoughts on the Bobby Lashley title change here last night?
I'm for it.
You're for it.
100%.
You're here.
I'm for it, and I really hope, like, the champions that were at the Rumble aren't champions at WrestleMania.
Just across the board.
Just across the board. Give me Daniel Bryan versus Edge.
Yes.
Give me that story.
Not that I hate Roman Reigns.
No, not
I'm okay with the triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with the triple threat.
because
Like they both go to run at each other with the spear, and Bryan hits them both with a running knee at the same time.
And the universe explodes.
By the way, we got sorry,
Because-
Riz. The finish on Raw last night with Sheamus running for a Brogue Kick and Drew running for a Claymore.
Mhm.
Sorg, I know you missed the first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You need to see it.
Really?
It's the closest thing we are going to get to spears colliding.
I love
It was so well timed. It was great. Anyway, I'm theorist.
I love it. I
forgot to mention it last night. And I'm like, I need to re-mention it.
I'm gonna have to
because
pull a
it
clip
was-
on that one later for sure. No, that's good. I don't know. Listen, man, how negative have I been on WWE the last few weeks?
Weeks.
We
Weeks.
To be fair, I'm still not exactly excited for Mania because it doesn't.
No, not by any means. You
Like,
know,
I'm excited for maybe
I mean,
one potential match.
I'm not
and
I mean, WrestleMania is gonna be WrestleMania. It's gonna be odd. I'm gonna feel funny about it, but it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be weird because I'm gonna be actually home to watch WrestleMania.
I really
again.
hope that we get a Firefly Funhouse match with Randy Orton.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Because you know, Bray Wyatt is going to make a pooping in the bag joke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's going to do it, and it's gonna be great.
What did?
And I hope they have the puppets represent the rest of Evolution.
Well, the other we still do have another path for Randy Orton. Now,
No, we don't.
Did you see this?
No,
Yes.
Sorg, we do not. No,
No,
Sorg,
Randy Orton and Little Bow Wow, is it?
we are not.
little
No,
Bow Wow.
no, we are not
Soldier.
Supermaning that hoe. It is not Soldier Boy.
We're not.
Oh, Soldier
Boy.
Boy. Was it? I don't know.
It's Soldier Boy.
Wait, that's the
we are not-
Spider-Man song guy, right?
No, we are not Supermaning. All right, we're not doing that.
As somebody who's played video games for a while, you know, Chris plays games. Him saying that wrestling is fake is like saying the Soldier game was fake. In fact, it's probably even faker.
Wait, oh, he sold that console.
Yeah.
That bullshit Soldier Boy console?
Yep.
It was one of those like hack Android boxes with a bunch of ROMs on it bullshit.
Yep.
And they like jacked it up another like $50-$80 because it had Soldier Boy on it. It
Pretty
was
much.
oh like
It's like the AEW Casino game.
tell me about wait a minute. Wait, okay.
Oh, that released?
Yeah.
Apparently it has.
It's shit.
Oh boy, I'm downloading it immediately because I want more reasons to talk trash.
Is
about
this under the
AEW.
AEW Games banner like officially?
I got
Yes.
a text from Cody Rhodes.
Oh, fucking Cody Rhodes text.
I got a text from.
I got a
Cody
promotion
Rhodes.
from Cody Rhodes saying, "Hey, this is coming
They're
out."
like, yo, Cody, you need to tone down these texts. Although you need to send me more of the dog.
Yeah, the
Okay?
dog pictures were nice.
Yeah,
Give me
Sorg,
more
you
dog
put-
pictures.
Sorg,
Give
you
me
put some
more-
respect on Pharaoh's name, okay?
that's right. That's right. AEW Casino game. Hold on a minute. I didn't download this thing yet.
I'm downloading it
Are you
right
ready?
now.
Are you ready?
Look.
Are you ready for first impressions of the AEW Casino game? Is it like a real casino game, like for money?
No.
Like, is it? Am I about to do
It's not even
DraftKings?
for money.
So it's like for? Is it for like for young bucks?
Or old bucks.
Mm.
I don't know.
Is it for young bucks or old fucks, Riz?
I don't even know if it's like
Okay,
or
here-
AEW like.
Oh
Fake.
no! Oh, this looks. Is it the?
Ask app to not
Eight-
track my. Oh, look at that.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is it?
Turn on notifications. Get up to 15,000 free chips. Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to delete this as soon as the show's over.
Oh, I waited until the next day and.
Oh,
then
I'm
I
gonna
just
play
deleted it.
blackjack. How do you even play?
Oh, it'll just take you to the.
Okay.
It'll just take you to the game. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Like it doesn't let you.
We'll tell you what.
choose
Okay,
between-
Riz, can you do me a favor, real
No.
quick? Can you do the ad for IndieWrestling.us while I download the AEW app and set up?
I don't even know what's on. Well, you know what is on any.
You know what's on what's on.
Rise Wrestling.
That's right.
RWA. I usually have it on the background here. PW.
Premier Wrestling.
Premier Wrestling. Thank
Yes,
you.
we're not allowed to use those letters.
We're not.
Hey,
yeah, we're not
I
using
won
that
my
wrestling.
first hand of
Oh
blackjack.
yeah, good. But yeah, everything you want to know, as well as the cool. I believe Samoa Joe best of is on there somewhere.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
On probably the
The missing matches.
missing matches for that. There was another one I saw.
Heartland Volume 2, Wrestling from the Heartland, is now
and I
on
thought
VOD.
something else was just announced for that.
Are you talking about the Lee Moriarty thing?
Yes.
So that has been up for a little bit. Just came to the network, but is like 2 years of
One of the best wrestlers in Pittsburgh today.
maybe the
And-
best.
One of the nicest wrestlers in Pittsburgh today.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Maybe a little scary.
maybe no. Don't. He once had a no.
Go check out everything at indiewrestling.us.
I mean, there was that one time he did untie my shoe. But anyways, indie wrestling.
Well, let's see. All right, let's see. Turn on my notifications for 15,000. Let's see what we got. What the hell is this?
Ready for
Oh
disappointment.
no! Oh no!
Wait, Sorg, can we go to Mad Mike's face right now?
Hold on, Mad Mike.
I have to say, all right, now 2020 was supposed to be a pretty decent year for Mad Mike. With the wedding and everything, bachelor parties and all the things like that. I didn't get to do any of that shit.
Nope.
I've had a gambling bug that's been biting me.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, I'm okay with this right now. Is it anything special?
No.
It is not.
It's really.
And I just doubled down and won double my money.
I'm
okay with
let's
this.
see. I've never played poker before, so let's see how this goes. Okay.
I didn't get this.
Wow, those are boobs. Those are digital boobs.
Those are.
I mean,
yeah,
I really
didn't get to this because I was playing. Are you playing? No.
I'm going through the tutorial.
Oh, Sorg, they're explaining poker to you.
Yeah, they're explaining poker to me. Yeah.
Poker? I barely even know it.
I mean, other than the initial logos, like there's not much that goes with it. But if it gets you in, I feel like they may have taken another casino app.
Oh no, that's exactly what they did.
Like, because like you can't even see a dealer's face on this. Like,
it's a palette swap.
Yeah, like your Avatar awards. None of them are even AEW people.
I mean, that guy looks like. Wait, go back to all the way to the end there, Sorg.
Oh, sorry. Wait, where was I? Avatars. Okay, like this guy on the end.
That kind of looks like Orange Cassidy.
No, that's because he's got a beard. Come on. Nothing really. This is questionable. This is
very questionable.
This is not entirely, but maybe almost at Jeff Jarrett's Cash for Gold.
No,
GCW.
No, because that took actual money from people.
Well, I think you can put actual money into this too.
Oh yeah, I'm looking. All right, so let's see if I can create an avatar for myself.
Yeah, I think you have to buy stuff like that. So, video poker. Get more play. I think So buy now. Yeah, there's the you buy your chips, Mike.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's 30,000 chips for the $9.99. We're not clicking that right now. Ooh, free chips.
No, don't click that, Sorg.
I got chips. Free chips. Oh no, I got to watch an ad. Oh boy.
Oh, would you, Sorg?
It's like a bad Space Invaders game. It's not
this
good.
is what I don't want from Cody Rhodes text.
Cody, you're that guy that keeps emailing me through the contact form. No, I won't download your casino game, and no, you can't make a guest post on my website. Yeah.
I mean, Cody, if you want to guest, honestly, if you want to guest,
the app icon is Orange Cassidy and Sting.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And I mean, all right, so I'm looking at this avatar creation. You can't even make like your own.
No, it's bad.
It's not great, and to unlock like an actual beard, which they don't even really have.
Is there by chance a Jacksonville Jaguars casino game out there?
I think there might be.
If there is, I'm really curious.
I'm just gonna make my guy look really fucking weird then.
This is what this show is. We're playing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what?
It's technically wrestling related.
This is technically wrestling related, like
App Store.
I'm really curious. I'm typing.
This is just why. All right, okay.
It's not good. Listen, WWE's had some wonky apps over the years.
Mm-hmm.
None have
Nothing
been
as bad as this.
To be fair, I mean, they're a bigger company that can hold better licensed people, right? So.
Oh, I'm doing all this. I have to buy this shit.
Wait, you made it, and then it makes you have to buy it?
No, there are prices listed. Oh, okay. All right, there we go.
Okay.
There are free mustaches and beards. Let's see.
I'll disclaimer: we are not going to use any Patreon money for this casino game,
Oh fuck no!
Suit
Absolutely
yourself,
not.
Sorg.
unless Mike develops an addiction problem. Then we might have to.
Remember Bobby's habit?
What's that?
Remember when Bobby had that thing for Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Or whatever?
Oh yeah, you like the gemstones and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I miss Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oof,
Not gonna lie.
oof. No, it was. Yeah, it wasn't.
It's gonna be one of us this year.
Was it Freedom Fighter or something or I don't know.
I don't even know.
Wow. Well, that was a rabbit hole. WWE or AEW in this case, I think we can all agree, do better.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's. I mean, it's obviously the app they could get out first, but now
like at the very least, all of these like avatar creator things, if you're not going to have anything specific, by your company, then they should all be for free.
Yeah, it's
just have AEW. Just have an AEW shirt.
something.
Like, yeah, they don't even have a shirt.
Something.
The only thing you can tell that they have AEW stuff is the felt on the and that could be like changed. That could be changed.
That's dedicated to that Double or Nothing casino vibe, huh? So that's just kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. Anyways,
hold on, Sorg, you ready to see my avatar? There we go.
What we got? Oh, you got a hat. Do you have green hair and goatee?
Yeah, and a blue mustache.
A blue mustache. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah. It is
nothing to do with
something.
wrestling. Okay.
Oh, there's something called a battle royale.
Yeah.
Because every video game has to have a battle royale.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different show for a different day.
Oh boy, king of microtransaction style. Cody Rhodes can rate it.
Yeah, boy, this is not what you want.
No, unfortunate. It's your standard Facebook casino game.
Oh, if you invite a friend, you get up to 1 million free chips.
Wait, I want to see something.
If you
Go
bug
ahead.
your
I want to
friends.
make sure.
All right, Rizz is gonna
I'm
play a little
gonna
bit.
sign into my Facebook and Sorg, I'm going to invite you.
No, don't do that. I'm already in it.
Sorg, I'm going to invite you.
No,
because
don't do it.
I get up to 1,000 free chips, Sorg.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I'm gonna invite Chachi.
Chachi's
I'm gonna invite DP.
You're about to get chewed out on the Twitter machine.
I'm okay with it.
Wait. The first comment in the iTunes comment section. 4 stars. The title is, and this is for the AEW Casino Double or Nothing app. I wish it had wrestling theme.
Hey guys! I have a friend on the page. Can you see who it is?
No, I can't.
It's Tina.
Hey. Like, how do you...
I don't even see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I don't even see. We got. Oh, I closed it.
4 stars, not AEW themed.
Yeah.
3 stars, falsely advertised. 3, no sound for Apple iPhone. That's true.
So wait. So the images they give you, I mean, they're not even.
They have the images.
Yeah,
that's not even on there.
No, that's just wrestlers they put on top of images of the game for no real reason.
Yeah.
This is like a Flappy Bird ripoff.
Guys, I'm very scared about what the video game is going to be.
I'm not worried. I don't know. That's Jax. It's Jax though, or Ukes. They used Ukes for it.
All right. So
I'm not mad. That's gonna be fine because if they're using somebody with a pedigree, this is something they farmed out to. What's the company? Who's the developer? What show is this? No, it says Sellers.
Welcome to Boss Battle, everybody.
Welcome to Awesome Cast. Well, there's something they're doing at least partially right. Although, again, another technical failure apparently on Sunday night. The women's eliminator tournament rolls on. They did have an issue Sunday night. Apparently, I've watched the most of the tag match from Sunday night, which was fantastic, by the way. They apparently they were supposed to be on Bleacher Report live,
which
BR
you know, known for their streaming services.
They are actually. No, they are.
Not really.
I'm gonna fight you.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Are they known for their streaming services?
Yes.
More than other platforms they could have used.
What platforms?
TNT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. TNT is a cable network. We're talking about streaming platforms for the internet. Okay.
TNT
BR
can
Live.
also be
Listen,
streamed online.
BR Live does do a lot of sports. I have worked on events that have been streamed to BR Live. A lot of MMA. It's an equivalency to the UFC Fight Pass platform. Obviously, when they launched with the initial pay-per-views, they were on BR Live. Some of the free stuff was on BR Live.
Yeah,
they've been a partner, right? So this is a thing that for probably with content they're like, hey, we haven't put anything on BR Live. It could be an ad thing. This does not look good if you expect to get your pay-per-view through BR Live next Sunday. That's not great, and that's on BR Live, from my understanding, or from the way Tony Khan tells it. And I don't know. He's a forbidden door, so
there's a lot of things Tony Khan has to figure out this past week. We're not going to discuss that, but yeah.
But seriously, I'm going to say something that is going to shock all of you. TNA did this better than AEW did.
With this what? Okay. What are we talking about?
What I'm saying here. If you don't want to put the entire tournament on your television program, for whatever the reason, if it's TNT doesn't want more than one women's match, we need to showcase Brandon Cutler and Mike Seidel more, whatever the reason.
You just call him Mike Seidel?
No, there's a
Mike Seidel.
There's a Mike Seidel, and literally, I haven't seen Mike in 10 years, in any capacity. He was at shows we were filming, and in both times he fought Elias.
Because I was watching the past couple weeks of AEW, and I was in my head mentally counting off segments that could have been not on the show in exchange for a women's #1 contender tournament match. There were a fair few of them.
Okay.
I'm not going to say half the show. I'm going to say a third of the show.
Okay.
A third of the show could have been written off in replace with this tournament.
Yeah, I have no idea who this Mike Seidel is. Anyways.
He's apparently Matt's brother.
He's the one with the star tattoos.
Go figure. Hi, Bobby, in the chat room. But anyway, so the thing TNA did better is when TNA has a lot of female talent, they want to showcase it, and they were very good at this. They would have an all-women's pay-per-view.
Right.
Just do that.
You can't just have a pay-per-view.
You absolutely can.
So
why are you saying no? You absolutely can. WWE's done it. Granted, they've only done it once, but they've done it. And TNA used to do this shit all the time.
One night onlys?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, if you're not going to showcase the whole talent, if you're going to make people jump from 3 or 4 different platforms to watch one GD tournament, just put it all on one show.
Just like when those crossover events in your comic books went over to
make it a one shot.
No, that wasn't the point I was getting at. So we're talking about that TNA, because I think the flexibility. How much lead time do you think they had on this tournament?
Sorg, they started advertising it in January.
Right. How long do you think it takes to say, hey, let's do a pay-per-view? 2 platforms.
Not that long.
Not that long.
Not that long? Because
especially now.
Also, remember, they're not just on BR Live. They are on cable systems for a pay-per-view.
Okay, but let's also look at this from a micro. When do you think they started planning the tournament? Because when you start planning the tournament, that's also the time you can say, "Hey, we'd like to put a 1.5 hour pay-per-view on." Or if you're such good friends with BR Live, you can say, "Hey, we want to put it on there." I guarantee it doesn't take
at
as
least
long to
make
put
an
it on
exclusive
BR Live.
one, or they do have.
Or you can stream it live on fucking YouTube, which is for free. Like, if you're gonna do it,
wait. So you're mostly mad. Are you mad at the BR
no,
Live?
I'm mad
thing?
that there's not two women's matches on the show. But if you're going to fuck it up this much, where you only get 3 matches of a 12 match tournament, and you're only gonna put 3 matches of that on TV, just fucking take them all off and put them on one special, and make it feel important. Put your whole weight behind it. Get actual English commentary on it. Tell the story of these people, because otherwise they're just Japanese women showing up in wrestling with no regard for who they are or what they're about.
Okay.
Like,
right.
they're doing it not even half-assed; it's a quarter-assed.
And I'm gonna jump on to what Matt and Mike said here a little bit. A thing that TNA Impact Wrestling is.
Yeah, we're getting called out for calling
TNA
TNA in the chat room.
No, Cars is calling me out, but it was TNA when they were.
He's not calling. He's saying, like, I love when they're still calling it TNA. So
no, but this was when
TNA.
These were
That was
TNA one night stand events. Like that's what I'm calling it.
But I accidentally called it TNA instead of Impact Wrestling, because I want to make sure this one thing Impact does tremendously that no other platform, not AEW, not WWE, not even ROH, not like all these companies should take what Impact Wrestling is doing right now, which is allowing streaming services like Twitch. Like, I'm pointing to my Twitch area over this way. Like, they're not only allowing their shows to be posted on Twitch, they're allowing other people to watch along with them. They're allowing other creators, other people to share with them, to share with their fans.
Yeah.
What Impact is doing,
and that's okay.
That's what word of mouth in the times that we have now, in social media platforms and anything. That is what we need. We don't need people just saying, "Oh, he's using copyright infringement. Get him out of here." No, we need, especially with professional wrestling.
Wait, what?
Especially with AEW, especially with other things that are trying to get to the level, to the fan base that WWE or
wait.
Yeah, the fan base that WWE has.
Wait.
Is to make sure that those fans that are watching it, streaming it, are watching this on the screen.
I don't know what conversation we're having right now, Rizz. I don't know where you went with this. You're talking about.
I'm just saying.
You're making the argument that AEW needs to become more accessible to their fans and interacting with their fans, like Impact Wrestling has been with their Twitch.
It needs to be more accessible.
Are you saying that AEW has not? Is there something about AEW is getting pull downs from Twitch or something? Is there something I don't know?
No. All I'm saying is.
Are we talking about accessibility or interactivity?
All I'm saying is that of right now, if they wanted to use that platform to promote those women's matches without putting it on Dynamite or Dark. They have that platform with other services that can promote their product.
So we're having this conversation about the platforms or not. Like, do we feel like the platforms they're putting it on? I feel like we feel like that the platforms they're putting it on are not worthwhile. Is that where we're at? Is that the conversation we're having?
I think.
We want the stuff to be on Dynamite. The YouTube is lesser than. People aren't taking the time to watch it.
Let me ask you a question. Roles reversed. Would they have put Pentagon versus Kenny Omega on Bleacher Report Live?
If there was some reason for them to have it, I think they.
No, because they didn't.
I mean,
It was part of the AEW title #1 contender tournament, which is what they're doing for the women. All I'm asking for is equal representation.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Oh, because I understand
that. That's
my
big thing. Because they not only did they show every single men's #1 contender tournament match on Dynamite, they even showed ones that couldn't happen after Kenny won the tournament. Like they
went back
a point.
You're right. We had Ray Phoenix come back and do the match.
Exactly,
you're right,
and Pac.
Okay.
And Pac. Like
all right.
they're the fact that they're not showing, because the matches are good. What I've seen, the matches are fucking great. And no one tell me that, oh, you can't air the Japanese matches on their TV. Yes, you can. It's the exact same presentation that Impact is doing right now, with an empty arena and with a sound with a sound stage and a Titantron.
Roll back for a second, because I think we need to talk about levels of things, because there's several things happening here. First, let me just clarify here, because we're talking about the pull downs with AEW and things like that. Because I'm seeing in the chat room about like AEW stuff gets pulled down, WWE Impact broadcasts on Twitch. Obviously, Impact is very Twitch friendly. WWE, I don't know they're standing on Twitch. But also remember, when on this very show, sometimes we would have shown clips from Impact Wrestling on Spike TV. We do not get a response, and I'm curious what they are on Twitch. We did not get anything from Impact, TNA, whatever. We got it from Spike TV, Viacom.
Yeah.
So I want to say. Warner Brothers generally, TNT generally has been more litigious than some of these other networks. Okay, so this may be a TNT thing, Warner Networks thing, Turner Networks thing. So I would not put the blame for the Twitch friendliness on unfriendliness.
Yeah, I don't think that's on AEW.
If their content, if we're talking about that and people are streaming the shows, like one, and then the other thing is, do you think Impact Wrestling would be so Twitch friendly if they were on a more broadly Access network than Access?
Hell, even if they were on Pop TV, I don't think they would have.
Right. Well, no. I think that's when it started. So that has been a design of not desperation but need to get on these other platforms to try to build a fan base back up, because they had, as somebody told me personally in that company, we fucked this up. I'm paraphrasing, but there's a reason some things don't happen anymore. So okay, let's push that Twitch friendliness aside. Issue 2. I'm trying to look at equality of platforms, because we complain about things being over YouTube or not on.
No, it's not quality of platforms. It's not quality.
We're talking about
thing.
You want things better represented.
It's a representation thing.
Yes,
that's what it is for me. Like, if you're gonna put the whole thing on YouTube, put the whole thing on YouTube. I'll still bitch about it, but if the whole thing is on there, Chess La Vie.
You don't want to have feature matches from the tournament on Dynamite, at least, to tell you that there's, like, give you a look at what's happening over on the tournament, so more people go check out the tournament?
But Sorg, the look on Dynamite is like a 3-minute video package.
And the matches. And a tournament match.
No, on Dynamite, there's been 2 tournament matches.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
But Sorg, what I'm saying is either do all of them or do none of them on Dynamite.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you want.
Do some. Doing some shows a disrespect, in my opinion, to the women in that locker room, to the women that are busting their ass in that tournament. Now, I may be wrong. I'm sure that's probably not how they see it.
Right.
But
I'm telling you,
a casual fan who loves women's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And women's wrestling is one of the ways that AEW can distinguish themselves, which is what they're trying to do.
And Tina brings up a good point. Not to be that person, but somebody needs to say it, and you're right, and it needs to be said. But look at the leadership.
Yeah,
I know, and this is what I'm saying. I tag I tag Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes in every single tweet
Yes.
I make about the women's division,
Right.
and I get no response.
Right. So there's two aspects of this. You're right. I'm playing a little devil's advocate, but also yes, there should be better representation of the women on Dynamite on TNT. Yes. And I know you were in a conversation about the quality of the women's. I think there's a couple of story threads. Your Britt Bakers, your Thunder Rose, your Nyla Rose. Neither Rose. I'm trying not to accidentally say Nyla.
Thunder
Jax.
Rosa and Nyla Rose. It's difficult.
There are
to-
two Roses. Okay.
Yeah, there are.
And not Tatiana Rose. Completely different.
Yes. But
wait.
Cars
Let me
is
finish.
even
Let me
saying in
finish.
the
Let me
chat room,
finish.
Heck, give us the semifinals and finals on Dynamite if you're only going to give us some of these matches.
Wait, they didn't
And
throw
that's another way of
Wait,
doing
we're
it
not
as
getting the finals on Dynamite now?
well. Only the finals. The semifinals were on the internet.
Oh yeah, because they did Bleacher Report, then they did this, and maybe it's something they got the Bleacher Report deal. They wanted to make good for the partner. Maybe they got money out of it. Whatever that decision making was, right? Something that
It was
made
bad
sense.
decision making.
It was bad decision making, but it's one of the things that sounded good at a time. Listen, I've made a lot of bad business decisions, especially in professional wrestling related. So a lot of things sound great at the time. Okay.
Tina says again, not to be that person. This is why women should be in leadership positions to be that voice as far as booking and creative goes.
So here's the thing. Well, I guess she's not, because I'd say we got Brandy.
No, Brandy.
But she's not. She's what is her official title?
She's the chief Brandy officer.
Okay, so she.
I don't think and again, I could be completely wrong on this.
I don't know her qualifications outside of wrestling.
Yeah,
so
I
she
don't
might have
either. I don't think she has
does she
much
have
to do with the day to day.
Right? Does she have a business
I'll say
degree?
that.
Something
I think she's in charge of AEW heels and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's a fantastic, amazing idea. Great platform, and from what I hear, it's a lot of really good interaction.
Yes.
But it's also placating to women if you're going to have an entire thing for female fans and then show them 10 minutes of wrestling on TV. That's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit. That's the bulliest shit you've ever seen.
You got the top down. Okay, let's work with me, Mike. So you got the top down. You have this happening. I think what is happening, as I've mentioned, is because when I look at we talk about hey, all this stuff is on YouTube, who cares, da 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 da. Apparently a significant amount of people. I keep pointing to the numbers on this. People, what does AEW get on average for viewership?
Dynamite or
on Dynamite?
On Dynamite, yeah, on television. What do they get?
Between 700,000 and 900,000 a week.
Right. And just to get new numbers on here, when I talk about AEW Dark, I'm seeing in the 400,000s on YouTube from week to week.
Yeah, but how many of those people watch the whole show?
How many people watch the whole Dynamite?
Most of them. That's what the ratings are. No, that's what the ratings are, because they calculate the ratings over quarterly. You can't do that with YouTube.
Right. So, and hey, I don't have the back end. So let's say you're getting 400,000. Let's say you got, let's say you got 50% actual, right? I mean, I don't always finish the episode, but it's like it doesn't matter. As long as you watch enough of it to be in the brand. That's fine. Raw's not looking for 3 hours of people watching.
Actually, they are.
It's a nice to have, but realistically, they're programming for the quarter hour. So
was Maki Ito on the Dynamite at all?
No,
because she's in the Japan matches and they have.
She should be on Dynamite.
None of the Japanese women, unless the ones who have already been on AEW.
Yeah,
were on the Japanese. If you only watch Dynamite.
Yes.
If you only watch Dynamite, you only know of 4 people in this tournament.
Okay, there have been a little bit of highlights, but yes, but also I think there's a crossover thing happening because I'm noticing that the much of the tournament is also in Japanese on the YouTube, so I think there's a little bit of crossover action happening there. So this is a door in. So think of it not just
Sorg. It's all a matter of how much presentation you actually put into it. It's a matter of how much you care. if you're putting it on YouTube for people to consume, but you don't have English commentary, that's going to turn a lot of people off.
Wait,
a lot of people
why are we
that
even
would have
talking
been
about
interested
that?
in.
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
first
it's
place.
in both. It's in both.
No, it's not. Not the version I saw today.
Then you got the wrong version because
I went to AEW's YouTube page.
right, and right beside it is like if you look at the video section, right beside it, here it is, right here, is the Japanese version and the English version. I think I got. Nope, that is different.
Nope.
Hold on. There's the finals. 30 minutes, 31 seconds. There's the finals in English. There's the finals in Japanese. Oh, let's have the Japanese bracket. What am I looking at?
That's you're looking at the actual matches.
This is the everything. So
Okay.
okay. Well, I don't know. I was watching the Sunday night
Anyways,
thing. So
the thing, one thing we need to kind of pull back here a little bit. We're not in the place to talk about this stuff.
what?
Okay, so there isn't. I watched the wrong one, but still,
Yeah.
like,
We're talking about.
but the fact that there's English commentary means you can show it on Dynamite.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, I disagree. I think there's other decisions happening there with the quality. So, okay. Either way, it could
Sorry,
be
the
that.
matches are shot better than Dynamite matches.
I think.
Sorry, they are.
They are.
I'm sorry,
No,
they are. They are because there's no one at ringside that can get better camera angles.
No,
There's no one. There's no one at ringside. They don't have to worry about it.
Disagree. And also, I think it's being used as in points for a Japanese audience that is following this promotion out there in Japan. For whatever deals they have going there. There's a million
But
business
Sorg,
deals.
that's not what it should
Mike,
be
there's a
for.
billion deals you don't see. Okay, all you see is what's happening on Wednesday night and on their YouTube page. I'm saying there's other stuff. It's
what I
bullshit.
see is
It's
they're not
bullshit. Women.
showing the women.
Yes, but there are other decisions going with it, and yes, representation isn't happening up there from the top down, but they're at least putting it in from the bottom up and having a lot of action happening on there. It's happening on Dark. A lot of people are watching this on YouTube, and people are fighting to make that filter upwards. Okay, and
I don't think
giving
they are.
opportunities. You're seeing women pop up, start coming up to Dynamite. What's it, Leah Hirsch? I think is one that they're building up pretty good there. I mean, she's kind of enhancement at this point, but a lot of people have been enhancement and then turn around into people getting positive wins. And they're using their platforms to the best of their ability.
Sorg.
That's the flexibility. Now, if they did a live pay-per-view kind of situation over on YouTube, they have the flexibility that they could have done something like that. Or Fight
there are
TV.
no women's storylines on AEW currently.
Bullshit. I disagree.
Name one. Please name
the Dr. Britt Baker Thunder Rosa thing. Thunder Rose thing.
No, you're right. Thunder Rosa.
Okay.
Am I
No,
right?
Thunder Rosa.
Okay. Oh, so they fucked that up before.
Thunder
Yes.
Rosa and Nyla Rose.
Yes, this thing with
Okay.
Shaq that has women.
Okay.
I know there's something happening over on Dark.
No, I'm not counting Dark. On Dynamite.
I mean, I don't know how many storylines can you run on Dynamite?
Oh, Sorg, they have men from 4 different promotions.
I mean, 4.
4 different promotions showing up. Don't tell me you can't run multiple
who's the fourth?
storylines on Dynamite.
Who's the 4th?
They're gonna be bringing in over people from ROH.
Wait, is this for real?
Yeah, it's something like that.
That's not something
Yeah.
that has happened, Mike. I don't know.
Okay,
I
well,
don't.
at the very least, you have 3 promotions.
You do have 3 promotions.
AEW, Impact, and
Right.
New Japan.
You're
If
also
you
built.
run
Listen,
storylines
Mike.
from
How
2
many
promotions-
women's matches are on the pay-per-view?
I don't know.
Okay. How
Because
many matches?
They're not promoting it.
How many women's matches are typically on a pay-per-view? And I would wish there was more, but how many
NXT
matches?
has had 2 women's matches on pay-per-view.
Right.
Several pay-per-views. in a
AEW
row.
has how many matches on their pay-per-view?
8.
Okay. Let's say 2 of those are women.
They're not. It's always 1.
I feel like there's been more.
Pretty sure there.
Right now, the mindset. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that the mindset is going to the pay-per-view. You book the pay-per-view on your primetime show.
Sorg, you can't name a second women's feud on Dynamite.
All of these matches, when you're talking about a pay-per-view, all of these matches you're talking about lead to one match on a pay-per-view.
Sorg, half the bracket is not cared about because they're not even being showcased on TV.
Okay. Well, we talked about this far, far too long, and I promised I wasn't going to do this
Well,
again.
we've given more attention to their women's division than they have, so.
All right. On that note,
We've literally talked about it more than the wrestling they showcase per week.
I hate myself now. Anyways, give a shout out to our friends, Slice on Broadway, NYC style. Yins are made. 4 locations: Beachview, Carnegie, East End. The North Hills is the new one coming. And of course, Rizz, I think you just had an experience with them.
I did.
You had a pepperoni pizza experience with them.
Not even pepperoni.
Oh!
Not even pepperoni. Normally I do get pepperoni and peppers with my made to order stuff. But last week I had a little thought bubble. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have sliced chicken. Then I'm gonna have bacon. And then I'm gonna have mozzarella. And then I'm gonna have a side of ranch. That was the best chicken bacon ranch pizza I've had. I've only had one. It was at Slice on Broadway.
There you go.
That's all you need to know. That's really all you need to know. It's that good. I didn't even have leftovers.
There you go. Full
I had
on
my own
Rizz.
personal pan pizza, which was regular small pizza, but gone.
It's the right size. It's just the right size.
Every size is a personal pan pizza. Every size is just the right size at Slice on Broadway.
There you go. Full on Rizz is full on pizza at Slice on Broadway. Go check them out. Visit them if you are in the Pittsburgh area.
And they have little.
Oh, he's
I
not
don't
done.
know.
He's
I don't know
still
if
going.
you saw this on your box yet.
Oh.
On the sides of the box, they do show you. They do have 6 things to do with your empty pizza box.
Yes, they do. I love these new boxes they got. Well, we will be back. We're going to have a happy time. Everybody will completely get along for Mayhem Mania.
You and Mad Mike need to hug it out right now. That was
He's
rough.
too far away. He's too far away.
I'm not mad at Sorg.
We need
I'm
to
not
calm
mad
down.
at
Mad.
I'm
We're
I'm
just
mad.
mad.
At Sean and Cody Rhodes.
We're mad at
I'm
the
mad at-
establishment. Damn it.
I told you.
What's up? It's the Gigabyte Grizzly Brohema, and this is a messed up time we live in, so I need you all to do me a favor. Wear your mask. Like this, not like this, or like this, or like this, like this. Wear your mask. It's for your safety and mine. Because if I see you without one, I'm going to pump kick a mask onto your face. Got it?
Yeah, fight for referee preference. The world of pro wrestling, it's bigger than ever. So how can you possibly keep up with everything that's happening? Just pro wrestling news. Don't fear falling behind. Give us just 5 minutes every morning and we'll catch you up on the biggest news in the world of pro wrestling. No filler, no rumors, no spoilers, no pop-ups. Just pro wrestling news. Subscribe on your favorite podcast app or tell your smart speaker to play the Just Pro Wrestling News podcast. Find out more. Go to justprowrestlingnews.com.
This show needs a
It's
countdown
the
clock.
Wrestling Mayhem Show. We do have a countdown clock. There it is. But I guess I gotta give
We
it to
need
you
one
guys.
to like countdown. For,
I know. I'm sorry.
The main
We're-
event's coming for the third time tonight.
Hey, I'm
That's what
sorry, Mike. Or, I'm sorry, Matt Carlins, mainstream Matt, that we don't have all of the fancy clocks you would have in a studio that you're used to.
Yeah, who do you think we are? Coldplay?
Don't get
What?
it twisted, Sorg. Getting stuff like that put together in my former employ was like trying to move a glacier of some sort. So it was just nearly impossible. So
Here it's
trust
just
me, it's actually easier here.
It's just bucking me on Slack. Guys, it's a Wrestling Mayhem Show. We took a breather. I want to
I want to be clear. Sorg and I love each other.
yes.
I'm just very passionate about women's wrestling in AEW.
Yes. Yes. Daddy and Daddy are fighting, and we'll get over it.
Daddies are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy,
But
Mike, and
there's a
Daddy
point
Sorg are
where
fighting.
I'm going to cool off and wish I drank beer. And,
Oh no, you're in this.
oh,
Sorg.
fuck, I'm in this.
Mhm.
You know what? I want to go enjoy. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
If
Okay.
everything else is a cluster, at least I know I got a wheel to spin and everything's going to be okay.
And
so,
Sorg, you know this. If you release one of the Iconics, you're going to be my best friend forever.
this is only good news. That sound of freedom. There we go. But that we'll explain what that's about as I hand it over to Mainstream Matt.
Everybody knows what's going on here, Sorg. The regulars are here.
That's the
Yes.
that's the intro. Everybody knows what's going on. What's your first move? Fuck it.
One of these weeks, I want to do it like that. I just want to be like, you know what?
You
Screw
do it. Go
Every
ahead.
time.
It's week
I've
8.
been
It's week
I've been
8.
thinking
Fuck
about
it.
this almost weekly. Only this year. Previous years, I would sit around, I would ponder the introduction to Mayhem Mania. How can I condense this complicated process into like 30 seconds. Well, maybe if I say this, maybe if I make a clever pun about Vince McMahon, maybe if I make a joke, maybe if I have a catchphrase or two, it'll make sense. And now here we are, year 7 of Mayhem Mania.
7 years.
And I am admitting I'm getting progressively worse at explaining how this works. Do you know why I know that this is true? Because every goddamn week, one of you is asking me if you can make X move or X move. I'm like, yes, of course you can. We've made that move every year. Because it's getting to, it's not that it's getting more complicated. It's that my explanation is getting worse. So this is Mayhem Mania. It's kind of a competitive thought experiment. The goal is to create the best WrestleMania card possible within the bounds of the current reality. We are using the WWE roster as it exists today. They all come in their current physical, emotional, contractual, pharmacological state. You are going to do basically what Vince McMahon can do if he were hopped up on cocaine and was out of his mind and just decided to blow all of the Peacock money at once.
Everybody,
you're going to make
basically
you're basically Vince McMahon.
He's basically Vince McMahon.
This is a process. It's a very difficult process. It's impossible to explain. So let's just get into the process. And if you want to understand what's happening, I don't know, go to WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
Yeah, it's also written down there.
And then come back. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll
This is the week
This
is the week everybody gave up on the show.
What I'm so I can't explain this anymore. It has a life of its own. It's not mine to control anymore. Mayhem Mania runs itself. I'm just here talking and running my mouth to fill the dead air. Everyone else makes moves.
Matt, we've seen what happens when other people run Mayhem Mania. It definitely does not run itself.
No.
That's because there are rules. There are rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I have established many rules. Yes. I don't remember them all.
Whoa.
I don't remember.
I
have forgotten what the penalty is going to be if the shot clock runs out on somebody. It has slipped my mind, and I'm not going back and watching every episode.
We didn't establish.
Roll back. Hold on.
But I am sure that we agreed on something.
No, we didn't establish what it is.
Matt, hold on. Matt.
The penalty is death if the shot clock runs out. The penalty is death.
Matt, you're getting as heated about this as we were about AEW's women's division last segment, so I just need you to take a second, okay? I need you to breathe for me. Just take a deep breath. Get it in, okay? I can't see on the screen right now, but just give me a deep breath.
He's drinking some water.
Hold on, there he is. Okay.
Should we go over the card?
Yeah, Matt, you want to go over the card, Matt?
I don't know. I don't remember how this works.
Buddy, you want to go over the card, Matt?
My brain is dumping information, and I
think
can't
we go
remember
over the
how
card.
to run these Mayhem Mania segments anymore.
Man,
I think we go over the
Matt
card.
needs a hug.
The goal is to create the best. No, where were you?
Alex says, "Can I book Big Show possessed by the spirit of Andre?" Sure. Who the hell cares?
No, because Big Show
you can't use Big Show anymore, Alex. You should have tried that.
That's true. Ago. Yeah, come on, Cars. Well, technically, I mean, we could call someone else a Big Show.
I'm really worried
Matt's gonna. If Paul White's gonna be
him like
AEW.
Fake Diesel and Fake Razor, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. No, you're gonna get the guy that plays Andre on Young Rock.
If only we had done that last year.
No, last year we had the Thanos snap.
Last year we didn't even know Young Rock was going to be a thing.
Why not?
Matt,
why didn't you know?
Matt.
Sorgy.
Go over the matches in Space Jail. Please.
There are no matches in Space Jail. There's only Space Jail.
Matches and Space Jail.
I don't even know where to begin. We're trying to create an 8-match supercard. To do that, matches have to graduate from our undercard. So far, only one match has graduated to the supercard. It's not pictured there, but it's Raquel Gonzalez versus Beth Phoenix. I made a great graphic for it. You should see it. It's amazing.
Give me a second. Hold on.
Even Antonio Garza thought it was good. That's how good it was. Look at that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I'm getting better at this because I have to make these graphics every week. And I'm getting moderately better at it. Anyway, Tina created that match. So she is here to receive reward and hand out some punishment to one of our 5 unsuspecting players tonight. Boy, oh boy, are you guys going to love it. Tina, we will get to you and the punishment and the rewards in a second. First, let's run down the 8 other matches that are still standing here. Sorg, can you bring those up for me here? Okay, here we go. The Fiend and Alexa Bliss versus Taya and Johnny Mundo versus Bad Bunny and Bailey. I think we agreed they are Bad Bailey?
Bad Bailey,
Bunny?
yeah.
Okay.
Bad Bailey.
Next up, we have, I am following along with Sorg right now, so I'm hoping.
Here we go.
And by the way,
Okay.
that one was created by Alex Cars.
Okay, created by Alex Cars. We have Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan. I think Heel Bradley created that one.
Budhausen sure did.
And we have Karrion Kross versus Aleister Black versus the Demon Finn Balor, created by Bobby F.J. Town. We have Kushida versus Shinsuke Nakamura, created by Brandon. We have Tommaso Ciampa versus Cesaro, created by, is that you too, Tina?
That's Tina.
Tina.
The queen. We have Toni Storm versus Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley, created by, oh God.
By Brandon.
Brandon's doing a great job. And finally, Keith Lee versus Pete Dunne versus Roman Reigns, created by the Rev?
Alex
Cars.
Alex Cars.
I think Rev did the original, I think.
Yeah, Rev did Rev had Karrion Kross on this one.
It was Samoa Joe.
Oh no, it was Joe. That's right.
Good. Well,
somebody pays attention.
Here we are,
I
Tina.
don't pay attention to this.
The first order of business, since we only have 7 matches on our undercard right now, we need to have 8 matches. So, Tina, as part of your reward, we must ask you to create a new match to fill that empty slot on our undercard. But first, Sorgi, we should go over Space Jail. Here's who is in Space Jail. You cannot use these folks because they are in Space Jail. Cell number 1, Pat McAfee. Cell number 4, Lacey Evans. Cell number 5, get out of here, Charlotte. Cell number 7, Dominic Mysterio. Cell number 10, Brock Lesnar. Cell number 13, Shane McMahon. Cell number 14, you got to be joking me. Cell number 16, Velveteen Dream. Cell number 17, Austin Theory. Cell number 18, Peyton Royce. Cell number 22, Edge. Now, Tina, I should also mention this to you real quick. We're going to do this. I would not use your Space Jail ticket until after Sorg has spun the wheel. But you do get a ticket to send someone to Space Jail as part of your rewards, too. Anyway, Sorg, spin the wheel. Let's see if anyone escapes from Space Jail tonight.
Come on.
Spin the
Wheel
make
of
a deal.
Space Jail. Turn, turn, turn.
Wheel of Space Jail. Turn, turn, turn.
Do it,
Tell us
do it.
why I can't.
24.
We're good. 24. We are secure.
Nobody.
Space Jail is secure. All right. Now that we know that Space Jail is tight and
Yeah,
locked,
Edge has
Tina.
Edge has that entire row to himself. That's sad.
He's slowly digging his way out.
Tina, do you want to send anybody to Space Jail right now? Or are you gonna hold it?
Certainly.
Certainly gonna send somebody to Space Jail? Okay.
The Empress.
What?
Whoa, Tina.
Tina.
Who?
Asuka.
Asuka.
Tina.
Which cell number, Tina?
Repeat those cell numbers for me again.
We've got openings in 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 15, 19, 20, 21, 23, or 24.
Number 6.
Number 6 it is. All right.
Wow, right next to Charlotte. Basically, 4, 5, 6. That's your Raw Women's Division.
Why is Billy Kay supposed to be like giving eyes to Shane McMahon on this graphic?
I hope not.
Not intentionally, but happy graphic accidents. Okay.
Prison changes people, Sorg.
Well, also, I mean, she is, trying to get his attention to give him her resume after all. I mean, that is why she's there.
Tina, we have a question in the chat room. Bobby wants to know why was he just punished by you?
Tina's getting everybody tonight. I got a feeling. Tina, we are doing something new this year. We're going to have the first ever Mayhem Mania watch along. But we need to fill that room backstage for the live stream. So can you give us a individual that we can book for the Mayhem Mania watch along?
Let's see, the Mayhem Mania watch along.
You can ponder it. We can come back to it. I'm just letting you know that
let's
this is part of the fun. Okay, now let's get to the real fun. Let's make a match to fill this empty spot on our undercard.
I think we don't see I don't see any super heavyweights on there. You know, like a big, not really a giant match, but like just meat slapping meat, to quote one of the participants in this match that I'm going to create.
Okay.
All right. Type it in. Type it in.
Okay, first one obviously is Big E. And he will take on Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. All right. Very nice. Very nice. So there we have our 8 matches are set now. Tina, you and I both know what the punishment is going to be.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Sorg knows too, but he's keeping quiet, and that's a good thing. Stay quiet. Don't say anything, Sorg. Tina.
Yes.
Tonight's players are Brandon, Mad Mike, DP, Sorg, and the Rizz. Who will you punish tonight?
Since you requested it this afternoon,
give me what I want.
Go for the Rizz.
Give it to the Rizz. All right.
Give me what I want.
All right.
What the hell?
Rizz, I would like to introduce you to tonight's punishment. Tonight, you will be forced to use a name that is randomly selected from the wheel of NXT UK.
Oh.
That's right. We went on the WWE.com website. We took the entire roster for NXT UK. We put them on a wheel. Some of these names, I don't even know. But we're going to spin the wheel at some point here, and you will be forced to use that person in your match. Now, you can build around them as much as you want, but you got to use that person.
Quick question. Is it going to be now, or is it going to be on my turn?
You know, I was just about to ask that. I was like, should we spin the wheel now, or should we wait? And spin the wheel and then say 90 seconds, Rizz.
It's up to you, because I do have that last pick.
You know,
oh man,
I think we make the turn. We figure out who the person is if we don't know, and then he gets 90 seconds to use it.
I have to Google it.
I can tell you who the people are.
I mean, to be fair,
I give myself an 85% success rate of knowing who the person is.
Okay, you know what?
To be fair, we've tried to use at least 2 people from NXT UK so far. And,
we've used. There are some decent names on here, Rizz.
You know, make
the risk reward on this thing is very steep.
Oh yeah, that ain't a wheel. That ain't a wheel of jobbers there at all.
It's not a wheel of jobbers.
Although
it's a wheel of this could go very well, or this could go very, very badly.
I've been watching pretty regular, and I still don't know a couple of these names.
I know, me too. You know what? Since we're using a shot clock this year,
yes.
And since we've already gone on so long, let's spin the wheel now and let Rizz ponder it for a little bit.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Because at least then everyone else will know that they cannot use X wrestler because that person has been spun off the wheel. So you know what? This makes a lot of sense.
Here we go. Spin the wheel. There it goes.
Who the Rizz will be forced to use tonight.
A-Kid.
A-Kid. Very nice.
Kid.
Rizz, that's a good one.
I get a kid.
A-Kid is very good. He just won the what was the cup's name?
It was called the Heritage Cup.
Heritage Cup. I was gonna say Hastings Cup, and I'm like, no, that's from a shitty rom-com.
Yeah, he's pretty good. From what I've seen of a few episodes.
A-Kid just wrestled Walter recently.
There's your dude. There's your dude.
I think I saw him against Tyler Bate. That was a great match too.
Yes.
So he has wrestled everyone worth wrestling on NXT UK already. Perfect. So we'll see what you get. Anyway, Rizz, get to work on that, and now we will discuss the first move, which is Brandon. Matt and Mike, you're on the clock, by the way.
Yep.
And I will let everybody know that Brandon's move is that he is adding an individual to one of our 3 ways
Oh boy.
So it will now be the Demon Finn Balor versus Aleister Black versus Karrion Kross versus Damian Priest.
Oh
boy.
DP. Yeah.
DP, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Total agreement with adding a little extra DP.
We know you are.
Fuck. We've kept this show
I
so
think here the dog loves it, so.
All right. All right, Matt, I'm gonna all right. Matt, I have a question. This was going to be my original move. I'm changing my mind on it.
Do I start the counter?
Well, I haven't asked Mad Mike if he's ready yet, but if you have a
Oh yeah, I'm
ask
ready.
about it
I'm
right.
ready.
Okay, Mad Mike, are you ready? He's ready. Start the clock. 90 seconds. Go.
Matt, could I have booked Maki Ito? Do we know her contractual status?
She is not signed.
I would have to check. Some of them were pretty locked into some of the promotions over there. I don't know how locked in Maki Ito is.
I just retweeted a Maki Ito tweet.
Yeah, because honestly, my first thought after seeing what I was able to see of the AEW women's stuff, I was gonna book Maki Ito versus Walter just to just to fuck around.
And this is from her account. My time in AEW is over today.
Mm-hmm.
After
I know she's not signed there.
Yeah, after all, AEW is still my dream, so there's that. But I also want to be a star there someday. So it does give a little gray area.
Okay. So Matt, what? Matt, I'm going to do something.
Wait, Tina.
Hold on, you got. Was that Tina?
Tina, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Currently wrestles for Tokyo Joshi Pro.
Yeah, I was seeing that on her wiki, but I didn't know if she was like signed there for.
I'm at 20 seconds.
You know. All right, easy, Sorg. I know what I'm doing.
Your face is 20 seconds.
Math is math.
Matt, we're gonna do a swap.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little swappity swap. I'm going to swap my boy Cesaro.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swap him for Mr. Roman Reigns. So the final matches we're getting are Tommaso Ciampa versus Roman Reigns and Keith Lee versus Pete Dunne versus Cesaro.
Okay. Dig it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much at the buzzer, Matt.
I'll allow it. I can't bring myself to administer the penalty because I don't know what it is.
I was going to say, it's not like he knows what the penalty is anyways.
We never figured out what the penalty was.
You know what? The less said about it, the better. I mean, it's more if there was a guide than as like a hard rule, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we have rules here.
Matt just spins a wheel and it just has numbers on it and you don't know what the numbers mean. It just happens.
And one of those numbers is you have to review an episode of Impact Wrestling.
Okay. That is a harsh punishment. All right. DP is up. Sorg is on deck. DP, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. 90 seconds. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm actually going to blow up one of the matches that Mad Mike just made.
Oh,
I'm getting rid
Alex Cars.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay, all
right. I'm getting cars.
Yeah, you're getting cars. I'm getting rid of Tommaso and Roman.
Okay. How dare you?
I'm getting rid of it. Wow. I'm getting rid of it for a match that actually has a story behind it.
Disrespect to the tribal chief. Disrespect.
Well, yes. That is true. I'm disrespecting him. No. I'm coming out. Yes. I'm booting him from the show.
Acknowledge
and
it.
I'm going to replace him with a mixed tag team. Johnny and Candice versus the new infatuation of NXT.
Oh no.
Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell.
Good God.
Indy did tweet out today or recently that Dexter started to follow her and she liked that.
Yeah, but she didn't mean on Twitter.
All right. Okay. All right. Well done. You've done a great job. Thank you, DP. All right, Sorgy, you're up.
All right.
Mad Mike, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
The Rizz is on deck. Sorgy. You're self-administered.
All
Are
right.
you ready, Sorgi?
Yeah, I'm at the timer. Well, I was gonna
Your
use.
self-administered 90 seconds starts now.
All right, I was gonna use Johnny Gargano, and then you just screwed that up for me, and I can't see. Oh no, something's falling under my feet, and I hope it's not an important technical thing. Okay, so
And the
I'm
show's
distracted.
going.
And are we still live? I don't know.
Like, don't stop.
I am going to. I can't eliminate a match and then use somebody from that match. That is a rule, right?
That is correct.
We made that rule.
That's pretty much a rule. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
come
right.
on, Sorg.
All right.
Let's go.
7 years.
What match do I like the least?
Hey, Matt, has anyone ever been double Alex Karst?
I don't hate that.
I wouldn't even. My
I
brain
like
can
that
barely
match.
wrap itself around that concept. So I mean, like most things in Mayhem Mania, we'll
fuck it.
cross that bridge when we get to it.
It's like a double negative.
You know what? There's already somebody that's into the music in that one match. I'm just going to add to it. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kushida versus Elias.
Okay.
Okay.
I legit thought you were adding to that Bad Bunny match.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna. I was intrigued to see. I was gonna. My jaw was about to hit the floor. I thought you were just about to add Elias and Jackson Riker to that.
Okay.
Wow.
No. If there's something
For
I'm
those
not
of you who didn't
doing,
have any money on Jackson Riker getting booked. in
you
Mayhem.
understand how I almost broke something when I saw him on Raw again last night.
No. Bar Wrestling doesn't book Mayhem Mania. We'll put it with that.
He came on. All right, Elias came on last night, and for like a split second, I looked at the screen like out of the corner of my eye, and I thought Jackson Riker wasn't there, and I got really excited for like a split second. And I looked back, and they cut to a wide shot. He's like, oh, dang it, still there. All right. It was fun. It was a fun, brief moment. All right, thank you, Sorg. Rizz?
Yes.
How much have you learned about A-Kid in the last few minutes?
A lot than I thought I should. Anyways.
Really, folks, you should go check out A-Kid versus Tyler Bate and A-Kid versus Walter. It's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Get that timer.
Hit it.
So I'm going to get A-Kid, of course, but I'm going to take out. Can I get the matches again, please? Thank you. Let me get rid of that triple threat of Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, and Becky Lynch.
Ooh, okay.
And I want a kid go one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler.
Huh.
Okay.
That would be. That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting match. Sorg doesn't look like he's happy about that.
Why aren't you happy, Sorg?
Your dog.
Just
got home. Dog's going crazy.
I'm just wishing I added Elias to that same three-way.
What? Oh.
Well,
that would have been the more interesting choice. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is, Sorg.
Yep. So
Well,
there it is.
Blame Matt.
I blame. This is all my fault. Hey, look, it's my wife. Hi, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Back to you, Sorg. Stay tuned Friday night, 10 p.m. for Talking Mayhem Mania. Right. Shockingly less organized than this segment. Back to you, Sorg.
And somehow longer lately. Guys, it's time to find out what we learned from wrestling this week. Who wants to go first? Rizz?
Yeah, sure.
You learned about A-Kid this week.
I actually have a thing, like right off the bat. I learned how great it is to be part of a community outside Wrestling Mayhem show, outside professional wrestling in extent, and have people that I know from that group of streamers and all that stuff talk about wrestling that's from Pittsburgh, and then you're the one who's talking about the entirety of people like Lee Moriarty, Ziggy Haim, MV, all these great people that had and like canned heat and enjoy wrestling. I haven't stopped talking about it. Like that, their first two matches last week are up, and I couldn't like the people that I have a chat room with or chat with about video games, wrestling, streaming, baseball, different weird shit. And we just decided, and out of the blue, they started talking about Enjoy Wrestling. I'm like, that's Enjoy Wrestling from here. I know that. I've seen them. I've watched wrestling with these guys. So I'm like, I haven't stopped talking to them about like how amazing Lee Moriarty versus Ziggy Haim's going to be. They already know how amazing Ziggy Haim and Still Life is going to be. Mm-hmm. Like they're already booked for that match. Like they're already watching that this week. But yeah, that's I like being the guy that they go to talk about that stuff with, and like seeing them see stuff that we see on a monthly,
used to be monthly basis about professional wrestling,
mm-hmm. and seeing people from, I think, Kentucky, California, Texas, like all these other places talk about Lee Moriarty, who we know from Rise Wrestling, and it's like it's amazing. But yeah, that's what I learned, Sorg.
Oh boy! From the chat room, Bobby FJ Town learned that Brandon and Tina hate him and want to go into the woods and cry. Also learned that I don't want to see Shane McMahon versus Braun or Randy versus
Nega
Randy Orton. That's your cinematic match,
Randy
there, isn't
versus
it?
Randy.
Randy's going to turn into the Fiend.
No, he wouldn't even keep his. He wouldn't even keep his Mr. Wrestling mask on for a week.
Which Randy's going to turn into a Fiend? Is it Randy or is it Evil Randy?
See, Evil Randy's actually Twitter Randy, which
also is Evil Randy being managed by the $1 Million Man, or is the real Randy not? And do we have to have Leslie Nielsen do this?
He's dead.
You named like 2 people that are dead, so I don't know. I don't think we can do any of the things you talked about.
I don't.
So
like necromancy's a non-star because your brother's body is in a different country and full of holes. Anyway, that's a WandaVision joke.
I really hope everybody watched WandaVision here because otherwise this got really awkward. Dave Bonner, what'd you learn in wrestling this week?
Well, I learned that Rizz actually stole my what I learned in wrestling with the Enjoy Wrestling, which I don't blame because, hey, you know what? It deserves it. It deserves it.
It does.
I learned 2 things, one positive, one negative. That was the positive. The unfortunate negative thing I learned is Sarah Logan is an anti-masker.
Oh.
So
and she's pregnant too. That's not what you want.
No.
She just had her baby.
Oh, she did.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
They live in the
but
middle.
Still,
they live in the middle of nowhere and don't have to go anywhere. So
let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah.
But again, one more thing. Remember, Enjoy Wrestling. It's more matches coming up on YouTube. And they're promoting it. Nicely done. Effie does a great job on commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Sean was able to get out of the body bag.
Oh yeah.
After his match.
Sean did actually go into an actual body bag.
A lot of body bags in wrestling lately. A lot of body bags.
Yeah. But at least his wasn't drugged behind a truck in the middle of a desert.
Yet.
Yeah, true.
Yep. Tina, what'd you learn in wrestling this week?
Mike touched on it briefly. I love it when the wrestling community calls people out on their bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And Cars learned something similar.
Yeah. That.
We're not going to touch it because
we're not gonna touch it
the person doesn't deserve any more airwaves. Just fuck shitty people.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as possible. I'm trying to do a not talk about shitty people on the show.
Yep. So we're not even going to mention. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Main Street Matt, what'd you learn?
Yes. Thank you. I learned that there is a pocket of the AEW fan base that is in love with Hook. They freaking love
you
Hook.
showed me this.
They want to see Hook judo toss people all day long. I was in a Discord chat room with them on last Wednesday night. They were the wildest people. Hook, baby. So now all I can think about, when will Hook finally have a match? I can't wait.
Matt,
for Hook.
Do Hook fans have a designated name for themselves?
We're not going to go there.
Come up with one?
We're not going to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just curious. Now, also, for AEW's awards next year, do you think he'll win Hookie of the Year?
Should have went there.
Hey, I went a way tamer place than I could.
You did.
I went a way tamer place than I could have gone. Sorg, I learned so much about Big E this weekend because I watched his 24 special. God bless that man. God bless that man. I hope this time next year we are talking about him having won the Royal Rumble and having his pick of which champion to go after. Hell, I hope he's champion by this time next year. Big E is just fucking great. And if you haven't watched his 24, please do yourself a favor. Give yourself 45 minutes. Watch it. It's fantastic. Watch it before everything gets screwed up by the cock because we don't know what's happening.
Oh, Mike, do you want to piggyback off? Can I piggyback off of you for a second too?
Always.
His Kickstarter that he has going.
Yes.
Kickstart history.
Yeah. Well, he actually talks about it in the 24.
Oh, that's
really?
great.
Nice.
He talks about a little bit at the end. Like it's that recent.
I believe it actually reached its goal too.
I think so too, yeah. Yeah, they got like over $150,000 worth of donations for a Kickstarter. Like that's fucking awesome. I can't wait to see what comes of it. Cannot wait to see.
Awesome. Let me see if there's anything else in the chat room. Gee, what did I learn? I also learned Cameron Grimes is a gift that keeps on giving. To the moon, and y'all can kiss my grits. That they're going it's the obvious thing, but they're going. He was he was trying to mimic the $1 Million Man kick the basketball away spot. And what did he end up doing it with like a WNBA star at some point? With the first group or something? I thought they mentioned that on commentary afterwards.
I think they might have mentioned it. I don't think they actually showed that.
No, I saw it on the show.
Okay, I must have missed it then.
I also learned, because I was going to cancel my WWE Network subscription since it was kind of an overlap with my Peacock for Fastlane. And I was like, I'll just watch NXT over on Hulu. Hulu only has an hour version of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And I know if I watched that hour version, I wouldn't have gotten the 3 segments of Cameron Grimes this week.
That's true.
Like, that's likely what I would have lost. So I made a decision, and I'm going end to end, baby. I've had WWE Network since the first day, and they're going to have to pry it out of my cold, dead PayPal to end this thing.
They will, Sorg.
They're going to have to pry it out of my cold, dead PayPal and put a Peacock in my hands.
Vince McMahon will be glad to take money from people.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I get enough out of WWE Network to be worthwhile. So I think I can swing it for them.
And they also they have a really cool special I think coming out this week about a female amateur wrestler called Heaven.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's coming out this week. It's non WWE, but it's like they talk about her inspirations and stuff like that, and
really?
it looked really cool from the quick trailer I saw of it. I think that's this weekend. If not, it's going to be the weekend of Fastlane, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually when the big ones come out anyway. So yeah, it presents Heaven premiering. Let's see, this is from 6 days ago. Premiering March 7th.
Okay, so that's this weekend.
And I messed this up. I can show you the preview here, but wow, cool.
It looks really fucking cool.
It does. It does. All right, so go check that out. Yeah, I need to watch the Big E thing for sure. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, I can't show anything. Okay. On that note, Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the cast of Mayhemers that have joined us this week. You like this? This is our Brady Bunch look. So, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Mayhem Mania. Don't worry, Mike and I kissed and made up very awkwardly over the Zoom call.
Yeah, it was weird. Why did you have
earlier.
to take off your shirts for that?
Yeah, I know, right? But thank you guys so much. Check out the Sunday sessions. Great discussions with Shane Taylor and a bunch of people over the last 4 weeks with Ronnie Nicole over at IndieWrestling.us and the YouTube and the Facebook for that as well. We do have an Indie Mayhem show that we're slotting for next week. Stay tuned for that. We are planning to have a conversation with the promoters of Pro Wrestling Conquest that we've been working with down in West Virginia, doing some great shows down there for sure. So a lot of fun stuff. I'm hoping you guys have a chance, if you get down in the West Virginia area, to be able to see them in some fashion very soon. And geez, is there something else? There's a pay-per-view this weekend. I'm sure we'll be tweeting about it.
AEW, yeah.
We're not
exploding barbed wire.
Oh, fuck. Well, we had that conversation about StrangleMania last week, and hopefully we get to schedule the StrangleMania watch party in the near future. So, thank you to everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.